Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth, broker in charge of Agape Real Estate Solutions. Right here on HouseTalk101.com, we are bringing you Let's Talk, our video interviews with bankers, lenders, and even you. Our first interview is with Claude Spurlock, Director of Mortgage Productions for South Carolina Housing. We are here to answer any of your housing questions. So let's talk.
Hey, Facebook family. I'm sitting here with Claude Spurlock, Director of Mortgage Production with South Carolina State Housing. And he have a wealth of knowledge that he's wanting to share with us today that'll help you get into a mortgage loan that's really going to benefit you for life. So I'm going to give it over to Claude.
Okay, great. Well, thank you for having me today. And what I'd like to talk about is our down payment assistance programs that we offer first, and then our new tax credit program if you don't need down payment from us. But what we have with the state of South Carolina is our down payment assistance program for first-time home buyers. Now, the definition of first-time home buyer is you can't own a house the last 3 years. So as long as you have not owned a house the last 3 years, you're a first-time home buyer. Now, if we do have a couple of exceptions to that rule. The first one is single parent. If you have a true single parent that has a child that's under the age of 18, they are the caretaker of that child. That child is on their tax returns. They had a house with their spouse that is now sold or refinanced. We will waive the first-time home buyer rule for them.
Good.
Now, veterans, any veteran that's been discharged in the last 25 years, anything other than dishonorable, we'll waive the first-time home buyer rule for them. And if you are disabled 100%, your child, your spouse, or if your parents live with you and they're disabled 100%, you're the caretaker of the parents, will also waive the first-time home buyer rule. So even though it's first-time home buyer, there's a lot of exceptions to that rule out there.
That's really good.
Yeah, it really is. And also we have income and house price limits. Now, we'll just talk about Greenville, since where we are today, and the income limits for Greenville County. I pulled the wrong one out.
Okay.
Let's see. For Greenville County. Okay, not doing too well here. There we go. For Greenville County is $58,100, and that is for one or two person family. Okay. So if you have a single mom and a child, that's two persons, or just a single parent. Now, if they have a single mom, two kids, or a couple with a child, it's $66,700. Maximum sales price is $225,000.
That's nice. That's a nice house.
A lot of people think that what we do is low income housing, but to me, 225 is not low income housing.
Okay.
Definitely not. Now, that is for our repayable down payment assistance. So, if you are below these income limits and house price limits, we have $5,000 available for existing homes. We have $7,000 available for new construction.
That's awesome.
So easily you could buy a $200,000 house with no money down, new construction.
Yeah, now I'd like for you to repeat that because that's interesting. That really fascinated me when I went to your seminar.
Yeah. So say you want to buy a $200,000 house, so FHA, you need 3.5%. That's $7,000. So here we give you the full down payment. Have the seller pay the closing cost, no money down. Okay. And if that you can't afford, you got to be afforded. Now, just because you qualify,
just because you get in there, you got to be able to make it.
You had to make the payments. Everybody knows the crash to the housing about 7 years ago, and so we really make sure that everyone qualifies for their mortgage. We're not going to put you in something you're going to fail. I'm here to put you in a house, but I'm also here to keep you in a house. I don't want somebody to just get into a house. I've got a house, but 2 years and you're homeless. So we really want to make sure. So we do check all the income comes that you have come in the household. Your debt to income ratio, in which that is your total debts to your income, your gross income, cannot be over 45%.
Okay.
So that leaves 55% you pay your electric bill, your rent, your electric bill, your utilities, that kind of stuff, car payment. Food is a big thing. You need to have.
Yeah, we gotta have food.
We have people all the time say, "Well, I can do this. I can do this." Well, you look at someone that's maybe lower income, maybe on just Social Security. They're getting a set amount of money. Well, if their house payment is 55% of their income, they normally have medicines to buy, food. You add all that up, they can't make it. So we got to be really careful when we do that on here. Now, if our incomes are a little lower than this, and say in Greenville County, a single person makes $32,500, we have forgivable down payment.
Okay.
Now that down payment is forgiven over a 10-year period,
Okay.
and it's either $5,000 or $7,000, same as the other,
Okay.
but it's forgiven.
Oh.
Two people can make $37,150, three can make $41,800. It goes up to there. Now house price on here, existing homes are $148,000,
Oh, that's
and
still good.
$200,000 for new construction.
And that's
So-
right in the median price
Yeah,
range.
I mean,
so that's good.
It's right there, and all. I didn't say the forgivable. The repayable down payment is at 2% for 10 years. Who's going to give you a 2% second mortgage?
That's
I
good.
mean, that is a great deal. That only $46 a month on the $5,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, on there. And that I can go in more detail. I'm not sure how much detail you want me to go
Well,
into.
what about the tax credit, income incentive you
Okay.
have?
Now, so that is our bond program. We have it all the time. And just as a note, we have a special coming out April 20th called the Palmetto Heroes Program.
Okay.
Great program. It'll have, currently our interest rate's 3.5% fixed rate.
Mm-hmm.
This will have a better rate than that.
Ooh.
Don't know exactly what it's going to be yet. They don't tell us until the very last minute, but we'll have down payment assistance may be more. The rate may be less.
Okay.
So got to watch out for that. April 20th.
April 20th. So this is for lawyers or who?
It'll be firemen, policemen, teachers, correctional officers.
Okay.
Let's see. It'll be nurses, RN, LPN, and nursing assistant, certified nursing assistant.
Man.
So there's a lot of those out there that can qualify for this program, and their income's a little less than the nurses because so they can more qualify for the forgivable down payment.
Yes.
So really a great program. That's for a small amount of money. It's only going to be about $10 million.
Okay.
That's going to go fast. So if you're thinking about doing it and you're in those income limits, and also one of these professions, go on and start looking for a house now.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for viewing our first video in the Let's Talk Housing series. Check back with us for more videos, and please share your comments. We love to hear your feedback. Remember, only right here on HouseTalk101.com.